hello. Hello, all the people in the room. I'm going to tell you something about the psychology of health and disease. For the first, I want to tell you something about me. I currently work as a psychologist at the Center for Social Services in Krupina, where I provide psychological help, counseling and intervention for families. It is very hard work for me because there is something like a social protection of children, and also I work with abused women. Yes. So this is my first work about me. So yes. Then I also work as a psychologist in a private special education center with children, where I provide psychological, diagnostic, educational consulting for parents, their children, and professional staff in educational sphere. So it is something different. You can translate. It's okay. 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 It is another sphere of psychology, and at least the University of the Third Age in Zvolen section Psychology and Psychological Practices. So this is my my lecture. Okay. For me, it's very important, as I work as a psychologist, is the training in systemic couple and family therapy. If you are a psychologist, you need to have some training when you want to work with children, with families, with humans. So it is very, very important. And also, my dissertation thesis, I focus on the topic of positive psychology in connection with the quality of human life. It was for me very important because of this topic, what I have here for you and what I want to present. Okay. Okay. At the beginning, I would like to summarize what the structure of my lecture looks like here in university, and I work with students. For me, it's very important the theoretical knowledge. This is the basis. Then, the highest efficiency of education is when we go directly through our personal experience. Through our emotions, thoughts, or some testing methods. I have here some for you some testing methods. you can practice it. For me, it's very important a lot of discussion with the students, also to talk about the examples from my psychological practice, but also from the personal life, the students and mine. We work in a stable group, so it means that we have some rules here because we are a group. The first is unprocessed things open up during lectures, so it's natural, it's okay, as well as new feelings or feelings of sadness, of anger. Everything we feel is normal for a student, and this is very important to apply the stop rule. When someone is uncomfortable with the theme, with the topic, so he can say stop, okay? And what is said in the group remains in the group. Nothing goes out from here. These rules are basic for the psychological work in the group. It is common. These three. So you are going to practice with me some kind of hour that I have here in the University of the Third Age. So I'm going to give you one paper for each person. For each person, take the pen, please.
Language barrier is not important, I think.
We are going to have a little bit fun, little bit practice. So you can one paper for each. If you know English, here are the instructions. It's very funny, and I'm going. After we did it. So, this is the activity Guess Who I Am. It is a common activity for the students at the beginning of the semester. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, now we write down.
Yes, the numbers from the top. So you have the paper. Please write the numbers from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. From 9 to 10. And I'm going to tell you what are we going to do. We are going to have 9 questions on me. On me. Okay. There is going to be a question, and then you type your answer. So, what do you think? Am I from a town or a village? You type. If you think, yes, from 1 to 9. Yes. You type. So the person. Yes. This is the. Yes. These are the questions on me. You are going to type some questions and some answers on me. So, am I from a town or a village? You are going to guess if I am from town or village. What do you mean? I am from town or village? You see me how I walk, how I am dressed. So type. Then you write your answers, okay? Then how old I am? What do you mean, how old I am? What do you mean? My type is... So, make these questions on your own, okay? If you have some questions, then ask me. It's okay. No. How is it going? Finish? Okay. Okay. This group, please. How is it going? Finished? Fine. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you the right answers. I'm going to write them, and also I'm going to tell you if the answer, when you have the correct answer, 1 point. If no, 0. Okay? So,
Just a minute.
okay. Yes. So, who gives me that I am from a town? You have 1 point, okay? So I am from the town. I am from the town. Okay? So town, 1 point. Okay? Oh my God! How old I am? I am 39. So if you have, we can give 38, you have a point. 38, 39, 40, you have 1 point. You have 1 point because it's 1 year up and down. Okay, it's okay. Only one. So, who give me that I have a sister?
Several siblings.
I have a brother. 1 brother. So, if you brother 1 point, brother, one brother. He's younger. One brother. Only 1 brother. No. The next question is, am I married, divorced, or single?
Single.
So, who give me a single? No. Married.
Divorced.
Divorced.
It means single.
It's like a single. Yes. It's like a single. Okay. Fifth question. Okay, so do I have a kid?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Yes.
So, okay, so I have a kid. So yes, I have. How many? 3 children. Yes. Matej, he is 15 years old, Linda is 10 years old, and Alexei is 7 years old. So 3. 3. Okay. 23. Yes. Okay. I think this is simple. Do I have a driver license? Yes, I have. Yes. Yes, yes.
Truck driver.
No, no. So, what do you mean? Do I have a dog, cat, or other pet, or no pet? There is one mistake. There is also the no pet, hey? Dog, cat, other pet, or no pet? No pet. No pet. My daughter wants a dog, but I live in a flat, so it's not okay. So no pet. But I love animals. Okay. What do you think? What color? What color? I have two favorite colors. Red. Red is my favorite. Blue. In black, I am better. Okay. Last question. What kind of sport do I practice?
Dance.
Tennis. We say tennis.
I give you more sports. So the first one, my favorite one is skiing. Skiing. Then cycling. Skiing, cycling, running. And running. So if you have from these skiing, cycling, and running, so give a point. Okay. Now score the points. Score the points. How many do you have? How many points? Okay. Write the number. Write the number.
And 2.
Okay. You have here something written. The higher the number of points you are able to better to estimate a person at the first match. How many points do you have? If you have some answers, if the answers are good, so give 1 point, and then summarize that 1, 2, 3, 4. How much is it together? The points. First question: if you have town, give 1 point. If you have correct answers, give 1 point. If incorrect, 0. So this is a light demonstration of my work with students here. Mostly this is the activity for the students at the beginning of the semester. This is the activity at the beginning of the semester when there are the new students here. It's okay. Okay. No. We have a fun, a little bit fun. That is very important in our situation. Okay. This activity is very important. Have you heard something about the halo effect? Halo effect in psychology. Please now read this text and then we can talk about it, because it's very important what is the halo effect. Read what is the halo effect? Because
bardzo ładna sukienka.
Dziękuję. What does it mean, halo effect in practice? Okay? Hello. And now, what are your emotions when you see me? What are your thoughts when you see me? When I first enter the room? This is halo effect. What are you thinking about when the person you see at the first match? That's the halo effect. So, when I am dressed like this, when I am he or her, okay? So you have some, we call it film in the memory or in head. For that, I have some impression on you. That's very important. How I impressed you when I entered the room, also now, right now. So, according to this, a person, if I am for you favorable, you know, or you how this is very important. I don't know how to say it, but later behavior, my traits, my actions, if are evaluated positively or negatively. So this is the hello.
It all depends on the first impressions. I mean,
Yes.
if the first impression is positive, then everything that the person is going to
Yes.
you will take it in a positive way. so to
Yes.
speak, and the other way around.
Yes, and if it's negative, so it is going to be negative impression, other behavior, traits, action. It is very important because we need to, for the first, talk with the people. Talk with the people. Know only that impression, how is it? So this activity was for the halo effect. Okay? this activity is for the halo effect. Okay. Okay. So few. Hey. Well, okay. I've prepared for you a lot, so now I decide what I'm going to do with you. Do you know what is a psychology? Do you know what is a psychology?
No, nothing.
Psychology, you need to know only for psychology this, that manifests as an experience and behavior. What is experience? It is our thoughts, memories, feelings, and it is self-entered in our heart, body, but behavior, it is observed by several other people and may be detected by instruments. So, the psyche manifests as an expression and as a behavior. That's two very important, I don't know, like instruments of psychology. Because of this, it's very hard to make a science with feelings, with thoughts, with memories. And my topic, my favorite topic, is not the psychology, but the health psychology. Have you heard about the health psychology? Okay. Health psychology is something new in a psychological world, because reason for its birth, health has its value and it makes sense to pay attention, not only illness, but also health. Treatment of people who injured health, to do something to prevent. You know what is a prevention? What is prevention? Prevent them. Yes, try to avoid the illness. So because of this reason, this is the reason for the birth of health psychology. Health psychology deals with what is happening in the soul of the sick and healthy people. That's very important. And I want to ask you, do you have something in your country like we have here, in a healthy body, a healthy spirit? Something like that? It is going to be like a prevention in the world. In a healthy body, healthy spirit. Do you know what I mean with this? Do you have something like this in your country, in a healthy life, healthy spirit? Yes? Okay. Okay. And what is in the psychology very important is why it is born. Because in the early, in the 20th century, the psychologists, also the doctors or the scientists, the health was understood as the absence of the disease. But this is important that at the beginning of the 21st century, health is understood as a state of a person that is well, physically, mentally, socially. These three parts are very important. It was traditional biomedical model to the illnesses. Now we have bio, psycho and social model. It's something different, what is very important. Not only in medical sphere, but also in our sphere as a psychologist. And the best point for the society is that it turns out that prevention can significantly reduce healthcare spending. Okay? So because of this, the health psychology is here. Also in this COVID situation, it's very important to prevent, have some kind of prevention. Health psychology is psychology in prevention. Okay, so for the promotion and maintenance of health, prevention and treatment of diseases. It's necessary to deal not with the defective, but also for the non-defective side of a person. We have two sides. We have to care about the non-defective, not only for the defective, but also the non-defective. And okay,
What do you mean by non-defective?
healthy people. We have ill side, and then we have a health side. So take care about the non-defective is take care about the health side. And the health side is the primary prevention. So, activity of the whole society focus on creating conditions, food supplements, you know that, hey? Vaccinations, healthy lifestyles, some preventive program, educational program. This is the primary prevention. For us, very important. And with the primary prevention, we can take care about the non-defective side of us, okay? Cvičenie, exercise, free mind. Okay. Secondary prevention. Is to prevent the development of disorders and their transition of a fully developed stage to the chronic. It means that capturing the problem at its initial level. We can make some diagnosis, some therapy, okay? So we report the problem. We have a problem and we make something with the problem. That's the secondary prevention. It is very important to not be a chronic. So we have primary, secondary, and then
Will you please open the...
over, yes? You're welcome. And tertiary is some kind of, you know that, rehabilitation. In our psychological world, resocialization, re-education, okay? So that's the last prevention, very important in that complex. Reducing the consequences of disease and defects. So this is the prevention. Do you know the World Health Organization? This is the definition of health according to biopsychosocial model of illness. We know that physical well-being is to be healthy physically, mental, have a free mind, to know how to cope with the problems. Social well-being is a relationships, okay? Social and quality of life. What does quality of life mean to you? A question to think about for you, because some woman, she was 78 years old. Quality of life for her was health. Money must be funny. The values for as much, how many people there are, so much values. One value for a person is a health. For me, it could be a family. So for this woman, very important for her was a health and a family. Another man, 81 years old, also quality of life is mainly good health. These are the people who talk about what for quality of life mean for them. Each person has its own one value system. Okay? You have other so it is very important how old are the people. Okay? I can have another value system as you. Okay. Now when I work with my clients or some people, I like to use the scale. When I don't know how to talk with the client, or the client how he doesn't know how to talk with me, I tell him, here is the scale. So 0.1 is something what is the best, and 10 is what is the worst, bad. Okay, so I give him a question. What is your? How do you feel, or what? How is your life? Quality? What is your quality of life? So, give. Where are you on this scale? So, I think here, I am here. You can. Here I am. Tu. Hey? I am here. So, my quality of life, I think it is on the third point. So it is quite near to 1. Some clients told or 10, 7. Ooh. Okay, so I think that his quality of life is not very good. Okay, and then I'm asking him, what do you think? Why are you here? Okay, so these are the questions for the scale. Why are you not here? Why are you not on the 6 or on the 5? And then he talked about it. Then why are you not on the 10? And we discussed it. You are on the 1. Fine. You are the best. You can, on the scale, you can check the client. Okay. What quality of life is some. It means on culture. For the first, on the value system, on your goals, how are your life goals, on the standards, some kind of expression, it is a happiness in life, that's the quality of life in the psychology. How are you self-sufficient and mobile, okay? And how is your degree of self-realization? Okay? How is your mental harmony? That's the quality of life. How is your satisfaction or dissatisfaction with your life? That's the quality of life. A very important World Health Organization. Personal well-being, this is for us very important. How is the predominance of positive emotions, lower ratio of negative emotions? How is your life satisfaction? Do you know what is flourishing? The degree of satisfaction with health, with work performance, use of time. So how evolution of satisfaction, importance area of life. This is well-being. Well-being is very important also. So, quality of life and well-being. No. Okay. So, at the end, I have some. Do you know what is ikigai? No. Okay. So now it is in English. It is a very short video.
Počkej. Ja ho natiahnem asi.
Wait a minute, please. Please. Skúsim takto. Dáme to takto. Dáme to na väčšie. Počuť tak. Cafe! There's a cafe. So here is the question. This is, for me, it is a very nice video. And for my student, it's very important to have something to wake up in the morning. So that's the sense of our life for each person. So I have a question for you. What do you wake up for? Who wants to tell me? Who wants to tell me? Family? Or go to work?
Šī projekta ietvaros visu šo nedēļu, ko mēs visa sirds, mans ikigai ir
Let's translate, please.
So what she said, I asked the task to say what is your ikigai wake up, and we can say that here for all week her ikigai will be me. I said I will not translate.
Okay. Let's do week ikigai. Week ikigai. Do you like that video? It was okay. 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 I have another. I have another. Nebojte počuť. In the literature, ikigai, okay? So this is in the literature ikigai, passion, profession, vocation, mission, needs, paid for, good at. So this is ikigai. If you have some time at home, put to the Google ikigai and you can read more about it. It's very nice. There are some publications also for ikigai. We have 10 minutes because we did this presentation without break. I'm so sorry. Please, this is one paper to one person. Please. You have now social readjustment rating scale. Please, this is for you. I'm going to tell you what is it for. If you sometimes have some free time, you can read this. This is the scale, and look at the scale. That of Spolsh. It has 100 points. Why? These points are very important because it is the situation is very hard to cope with this situation. So that situation have 100 points. The second situation is diverse. Diverse is 73 points. It is 73 points means that people with a divorce very hard cope with. Ako by som to zvládať. Handle with the situation. Sorry. In psychology we have term cope. Cope, to have some strategia. These situations are sorted from the hardest to the okay. Read this. Each event should be considered it has taken place in the last 12 months. Add values to the right to each item to obtain the total score. For the 10 from the 10 months, I don't know, I have vacation, I have trouble with the ball, I have you can score, then score that point, and you will have the total score. And if you have these points, you are low, susceptible to illness and mental health problems. When you have these points, it is mild, moderate, and then if you have a lot of points, if you have a lot of situations through the 1 year, from these, it is possible that you are able to have some illness or mental health problem.